Hey guys, how you doing? Coach Luke here, Coach Kurt, my demoer. We're going to talk about two of our favorite exercises here at DSC and some of the common mistakes we see with them. All right, first one is going to be our kettlebell clean. All right, so one of our biggest mistakes that we make to start when we're cleaning from the floor is our bell position. All right, when we start from the floor, if you check out Coach K from the side, you want that bell right between your feet. All right, think about having that handle lined up with the knots of your laces. All right, you'll go through, think about that foundation hinge, butt back, all right, back nice and flat. When you go to pick your bell up, you're gonna push your feet to the ground, all right, clean that bell nice and tall, finish in that rack position. All right, next one we're gonna talk about is our actual rack position. So you notice Coach K's kettlebell, all right, is stacked right in front of his shoulder, all right? He's not letting that bell cast out to the side. That's when we get those shoulder boo-boos, just making it harder for ourselves. You want a good foundation, so a neutral wrist, knuckles to the sky every time you catch that bell. So if he goes back down to the ground, push your feet to the ground, notice he finishes with that bell right in that good rack position, all right? Last one I want to talk about is our actual cleaning. So in between, when we come up from the floor to our catch position, we like to cast out, get that bell far away from us, and then what happens is that bell, boom, slams into you. That's where you get those bruises on your arms, all right, those boo-boo shoulders. So remember, think about like a plane of glass in front of you. You want to think about keeping the bell nice and tight to your body. Pull that elbow in, pull it behind you, and then open up that palm, finish in that good rack position. Second exercise I want to talk about is our sit through. All right, our sit through. We've been using these a lot lately. I want you guys to hammer them the next time you're in here. Some of the common mistakes we see. First one is our actual knee position. So when you guys set up for your sit through, you want to be in a good bear crawl position. This is where you should start every time. What happens is we let our knees get too far behind us, and then when we go into a sit through, now it looks like a yard sale. All right, no good, no good. So reset your knees back onto your hips every time, so that way when you kick that leg through, all right, you finish with that leg going straight out to the side. All right, which brings me into our next common mistake is our actual leg, all right, when we're doing our sit through, okay? Some of the mistakes we see is guys kicking their legs straight up, or ladies kicking their legs up. You become off balance. It puts more force on your shoulders, okay? You want to stay under control, kick your legs straight out to the side. Remember, if Curtis was in a clock, all right, his legs would be kicking out at 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock, all right, straight out, all right? And then our last one I want to talk about is our actual foot position in the back. So if you notice as Coach K is kicking that leg out to the side, this foot is getting nice and flat, all right? If you try to stay up in your toe, you're just cutting yourself off. You're not going to be able to finish all the way through and drop your hip to the ground. All right, guys? If you guys have any questions when you come in, feel free to grab one of us. We'll coach you up. All right, let's keep crushing that DSC Winter Challenge. Thanks, guys.